phone. So I had to open them on my computer and just take a photo of them, but I could not open anything on my phone. I don't get why.
That's weird.
Um, that kind of
Yeah.
happened with Overshare too. It was super whack.
And pull up the notes. I wrote like hella notes this week.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to write anything because my phone was fucked. I just wasn't on my computer. Um, but dude, the freaking last 2 episodes of the Darth Maul series,
Pretty peak, right?
I just finished watching it. Fucking insane.
Hell yeah. Yeah. It was freaking peak, dude. Like,
Darth Vader. Okay, you should shut your curtain, by the way, in the back.
oh man. God. I just always an issue.
Well, you think he'd get it by now, but he just doesn't.
Freaking Darth Vader, he didn't need to say a single word. I kind of wanted him to like say something because I feel like he always gloats whenever he's like facing off against someone, but he was like
Yeah,
1v3 and like everyone. And Darth Maul was getting freaking humbled.
it was
Um,
crazy because it's like Darth Maul looks pretty insane against most people, and then Darth Vader was just like he wasn't even trying.
yeah, he wasn't even trying that hard. Like Darth Maul was stressing. Everyone was stressing.
Yeah, I
And
was like, oh my god, what the hell?
yeah,
Um,
I had a feeling
it,
like he was gonna pull up eventually.
yeah, I had no idea. I was not expecting that. Um, and then he just murks everyone, and then it's just like they like force him, like force push him away. He like barely moves. I'm just like this guy's actually just insanely strong. It's just ridiculous. But
I
he's also huge.
yeah, he's like 6'8" versus 5'10", by the way. uh yeah, no, he was a freaking machine. Easily could have just like soloed them by himself. Like he was already beating them like
Mhm.
1v3. He killed the one Jedi master, and then
Finally,
yeah, I kind of had a feeling that he was not gonna make it out of there.
I had a feeling from the beginning that he was going to die at some point.
Yeah, it like I'm just kind of surprised that like Darth Maul didn't like kill him at some point, but I think that
Yeah,
was he was
but I
going
think
to eventually.
yeah, I think it made sense the way he did die. But
Well, like
because
Darth,
I mean, he had no chance. I mean, Darth Maul kind of helped in his death.
yeah, I was gonna say he just kind of just like pushed him like towards like Darth Vader so that he could like escape, just like kind of a dick move, but
But very
um,
much a Darth Maul move.
yeah, just
And
like
then Devin kind of turning at the end was so sick.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was
that
I liked that more than I liked seeing Darth Vader, honestly.
really, yeah.
Because I love anyone that goes from good to bad. Or I mean bad to good in my opinion. I always support that. So it was fucking sick.
Yeah, like no one can beat Darth Vader in like this in Star Wars unless you're like an actual like main character. Like no one can beat Darth Vader. Um,
Yeah.
like Obi-Wan could beat Darth Vader, Yoda could beat Darth Vader. Um, no one else can beat Darth Vader.
But it's just crazy because like the main reason I feel like he was able to beat those three was because like he was just so much stronger than them.
Yeah. Yeah, he had like way too many like hacks. Like they throw like buildings on him and he still just like lifts them all up and
I
stuff.
know. Then he's like using his force against Darth Maul saber, and then he's using the like choking someone else out, and then gets his saber, and he's like fighting. I'm like, oh my god, like how is bro doing all this?
Darth Maul low key on fraud watch though, to me. Just ba-
Such a,
just just based on like force pushing the Jedi and like running away is just kind of like fraudulent behavior in my opinion.
but I also think he did it because he was like, oh, if the master dies, then like Devin's a lot more likely to turn.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, that's true. But
So I think he had a kind of a plan there, but I mean, but also it was like a way for him to escape. But I think it was mostly like, well, I'd rather Devin survive than the master guy. So like, let me
mm,
go help him out. Even though the Inquisitor like dipped the fuck out or something. I don't even know what happened to that guy, but
Yeah, the Inquisitors weren't doing. I mean, they were doing shit in that final episode. I feel like they were just like kind of there as like backup,
yeah,
but
they were just typing.
they were just typing shit.
What's
Like
funny
I
because
think
like Inquisitors in
one of
general
them
are
ran
sick.
away to like Darth Vader, and then like Darth Vader like ran away from Devin to like go tell Darth Vader something, and then Darth Vader pulls up on her. How she survived though was unrealistic because she's got like the least experience out of all of them.
Yeah, and she
Um,
was fighting both Inquisitors at the same time, and I was like, bro, even Darth Maul was like struggling with that. Well, not really. Darth Maul wasn't struggling that much with that, but
yeah, yeah. I
they
mean,
still
like,
put they put up a fight for him.
if I was like a Jedi with like very like minimal training, I would just run away up, pull up on the Inquisitors, and be like, oh, both of them. I'd be like, fuck, like.
Yeah, I just jump off the fucking bridge, or I'd be like, yo, let me join you.
It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Like, come on, like.
I would just run back immediately and get help from the master, and then he'd just get cooked.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
I feel like the master just wasn't even that good.
I mean, he was like a lot slower. Yeah, I mean, he was like old. I guess he was like super old. I'm guessing,
Yeah.
but also it's the Allstate guy. You know, those old like Allstate commercials. The guy that like voices the master in that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you know that like that. I forget the actor's name, but like it was that like black guy that was in those older Allstate commercials.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize it's him.
yeah. Because I was like, his voice sounds really familiar, and it's the same guy. Yeah,
Hey, let me look. Wait, that's sick. Um, yeah, sick. Don't make this easy for me. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome. I will say I don't love like Brander Lawson, the cop. I don't love his voice, even though he is played by like a very
Oh
famous
yeah,
actor, Wagner Mora. But like
yeah.
his voice he just felt like out of place to me.
I mean, no, I think his voice was fine.
I don't know,
I
it just didn't feel like it fit. I was like, it felt like it didn't seem as natural. It's like Darth Vader's voice was great.
Darth Vader didn't speak. Yeah,
No, but Darth Maul was sick.
Darth
Everyone
Vader just
else's
sounded
voice
like he
was
was like
fine.
an asthma attack too.
Yeah,
Like
I mean that is basically what is happening though. He like legit can't breathe.
his lungs are just fried.
Yeah.
Kind of patient I see at 4 a.m.
But yeah,
uh,
dude, that I was like, holy shit, that might be like that last episode might be the best episode of like all of like Clone War type of shows, in my opinion.
it's already pretty like highly rated as a series. I think that they could
Oh
easily
yeah,
get. There's gonna be a season 2. They could easily get a
fuck yeah,
third season out if they wanted to.
fuck yeah.
Um,
They're basically just
yeah,
limited till Darth Maul dies, but like,
yeah. Which is actually several years for the
yeah.
universe or whatever. Um,
But I'm just curious what's gonna happen to Devin because like right when she lost her saber, I was like, oh my god, she's gonna have like Darth Maul's gonna give her the red saber, and then she did, and I was like, oh, this is so fucking peak.
of
This is
course,
so
like
sick.
he threw her the red saber. Like,
Yeah, and of course it was a smaller one too. Um, but no, but like I knew that was gonna happen right when she lost it. I was like, let's go, and then she embraced the dark side. You can like hear her like dark side yell, and I was like, oh my god, fuck
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I thought
Fully
that she was
nerding
gonna
out right now.
kill. I like at the end. I thought that she was gonna kill like Lawson's son on the ship for some reason. I thought that like she was just gonna get like pissed at them or something.
That would have been
For like,
funny if she did.
yeah, I know you probably would like that.
Well, my favorite scene in Revenge of the Sith is when Anakin kills all the children.
You don't even see that, and it just God, that's insane behavior.
obviously, obviously, I'm joking, but I just loved seeing Anakin's turn. His turn was so cool.
I mean, I like Order 66 a lot. Um, yeah,
Dark
and
side, something,
I wonder
something.
if like
Dark
Darth Sidious
side.
is gonna be in the next season. I feel like that makes a lot more sense because that was
Yeah, no.
Maul's former master. Um,
And I keep thinking like we're gonna see him on like one of those like projector things.
I mean, he really advertised that he was like a Sith too much. He was just like The fact that, like, bro was in, like, red robes when he was, like, making the Empire announcement and stuff, and everyone in the set was just like, "No, this seems alright." Like,
Yeah,
it seems,
it's
like,
chill.
very, very realistic and chill. Like, he has not gone off the deep end at all. Um, just like, y'all aren't seeing that, like, he didn't wear a hood at all until, like, today, and, like, now all of a sudden, like, he has to wear a hood everywhere he goes. Like,
Yeah,
this is not an
dude,
issue
look.
for anyone. Like, anyways, uh, but yeah, great show, absolute peak episodes. Y'all should watch it. Um, honestly, like, if Darth Maul were a sports character, who would he be? Or a sports player?
He's like I feel like he's a little bit like Anthony Edwards.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I could see it just because he's just always got an axe to grind. He's always kind of the main character type of vibe.
Yeah, like a little cocky, like he knows he's about it, and he is truly about it. He'll step up to the competition, and then yeah, I feel like he out in basketball that's him, and then like football wise,
Lamar Jackson.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Lamar,
Mhm.
but like less than Ant. Like Ant is more like Darth Maul than Lamar is like Darth Maul.
Yeah. Also, they got similar injuries in that Lamar Jackson always gets like beat up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Anthony Edwards had a knee injury, and Darth Maul doesn't have knees. Bro's a robot.
I know, bro's like legs got like they got messed up at the end too. I'm surprised he could
That's
like
like the
walk on them.
that's like the one like Achilles heel for him is the fact that he just does not have like a bottom half body, so he can just get cooked on that front.
Yeah, if you just like kind of just like, I mean, it also like helps him though because it's not like any like
It's not like
like
real
skin or
damage.
anything. Yeah,
Yeah,
like he can just like patch himself up afterwards,
but if
which
he
is
can't
better.
walk, then he's cooked. But yeah,
Oh yeah, if he's just like like sliced in half, he's been sliced in half before. Um,
yeah, been there, done
Bro's
that.
durability is insane.
Yeah.
Um,
Who in baseball? I feel like you can't even compare anyone
you
in
can't
baseball.
compare
It's just not the
baseball.
same.
Yeah. Um, nah, I can't really make a comparison. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, peak show. I wish that there were more episodes, honestly, because uh, also episodes felt shorter, but
Yeah, they did feel short. But I do like the fact that they released like two of them a week.
yeah, yeah, and didn't have to wait for like one episode every single week. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Um,
Because we'd
but
only be halfway through right now.
Darth Maul and Fraud watched me low key.
He kind of is though. That's so funny though to say that.
Because like,
I mean, bro's always been on fraud watch. Like
What's his best feat? Like, what's his best like
well, you don't got
accomplishment?
him.
You know, I guess
um,
he beat Qui-Gon.
yeah, but then he
That's
lost to
his
Qui Gon's freaking
apprentice.
apprentice, and then proceeded to lose to him every single other time.
Yeah,
Like, bro was like literally Obi-Wan was literally living in his head rent free, like his
yeah.
entire life until he gets cooked yet again.
uh,
What's his biggest feat? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm just trying to sue them for. Um, I don't, man. I don't know. Like, I, I, I mean, I feel like every single one of his battles are just like he is able to like fight them off enough, and then he just escapes. He never just like like murders a bunch of like big people. I mean, as of now, I feel like it's getting Devin to like Loki turn.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, but that doesn't count as like a combat feat. I'm talking like
Yeah,
combat
I know. I
feats.
know that's the thing.
Like, is it the hallway scene in the Clone Wars where he just like beats all the clones without a lightsaber? Like, that's pretty impressive. But
Yeah.
then again, not like a lightsaber feat. Like, those are like no name clones he's going up against. Those are like plumbers, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Just freaking Huckleberry or whatever. I
yeah,
mean, Honestly, him communicating with that baddie Amelia Clark in the Solo movie was pretty fire. You know, he was laying that pipe.
I wonder if she's gonna be in the next like season or whatever.
Oh yeah, like an animated version of her.
Yeah, if she's gonna be in the next season because
Oh yeah, because then you have the guy with the weird skin thing.
yeah, but they couldn't get Paul Bettany for that
Yeah,
voiceover role too. So
which would have been cool, but I think they did okay, honestly.
yeah. I mean, they
I don't know why he wouldn't do it. It's like it's like fucking one episode.
I know, right? And like, God knows
Probably get paid hella money.
he's already on like probably Disney's campus just based on doing like other stuff. So like,
Yeah,
it's not too hard.
shit, give it to me.
Well,
Dark
reminder,
side.
this is not a Star Wars
Wars.
podcast. This is a sports podcast. So
Who does Devin remind you of in sports?
probably like, shit, I don't know. Actually, off the top of my head, like, what's like a player that like you take under your wing that was initially resistant to it? Exactly. You don't know anyone.
Kelsey Plum. Yeah, I have no idea.
And also just killed their master practically.
I mean, she didn't kill her master practically.
No, but Darth Maul practically did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, who's Darth Vader's comparison?
Darth Vader is like
Like
he
Shaq or like Wilt or something.
he's like an enforcer type. He's like a good enforcer. He's not like a Dennis Rodman,
Yeah,
Draymond Green,
yeah.
where he can't like shoot for shit. This guy can shoot for shit. Um, I'd say Shaq is a pretty good comparison.
Yeah,
thing
but
is,
Shaq just doesn't have like the skill as
but
much,
Darth
like the
Vader is like a
finesse.
second option in this situation. He's like because Sidious is the number one option.
That is
Uh,
true.
you have to remember that.
Who's Darth Sidious then?
Darth Sidious
Like
is like literally
like a
MJ or like LeBron.
LeBron.
Darth Sidious
Yeah,
is like 2017, 2018 LeBron. Everyone was against him, and he still like came out on top most of the time until like he didn't. But
till
that's
his apprentice beat him. I feel
yeah.
like it's more like MJ or like Kobe, if anything. I feel like LeBron doesn't take that role as well.
I don't know. You don't remember the finals run they had at
No,
one
I mean I
point?
do, but like LeBron felt more like a Darth Vader in that moment to me.
This is a very good sports conversation that we're having. By the way, this is what people want to hear.
It's we're relating it because I mean like he was so powerful then. Honestly, I think LeBron is the Darth Vader of the NBA. And then I think like Kobe or MJ is like the Darth Sidious.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Wemby's like one of those aliens that just has like freaking long limbs or whatever.
He's Jar Jar Binks, but like skilled. Or like the way Jar Jar Binks fights, where it's like kind of flailing and doesn't seem like they're in control, but in reality, like everything's like set up
Hey,
perfectly.
that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just like
True. Darth. I mean, Wemby could be like an all-powerful being in the universe, but I just don't know who that would be because he's not like powerful, but
Wemby's
he's
just
like
like Yoda,
finesse.
just like polar opposites here.
Yeah, just massive. Yeah.
Anyways, welcome back to Second String Experts. We don't just talk about Star Wars on here. We also talk about sports. That is,
Little do you guys know, we're nerds.
we are nerds. Yeah, we're very much into like the nerd scene.
It is funny because like we're like we play sports, we're into sports and shit like that, and we talk about sports most of the time. But then we have moments like this where like, oh my god, bro, like Darth Maul and Darth Vader.
well,
actually, bro, not cool.
you know what's funny is that like athletes can also have other interests outside of sports. It's
Nah,
very hard
nah,
to
nah,
it's
nah,
very
nah,
hard to
nah. We're
believe.
just.
Like
I know
I
you guys look at us and just think of us as like these purebred athletes, but we're more than that.
live sports.
We're more than just these jocks.
Yeah, people look at me and think jock. You're right.
That kid is going to be a professional athlete one day. Misses the catch. Oh my god!
But like it's funny, like Justin Herbert was just like a fish club president like
He's
at
like
his
the
high
nerdiest
school.
dude.
Just a nerdy dude. He's like a biology major that he's actually participates in college, whereas like some college athletes might not be like as invested or like major in something that's like a little easier. He majored in like
He
probably
like
one of the hardest things you could do.
he
And
like
like
quotes like Lord of the Rings and shit like that, and like so funny.
yeah, so like athletes, they honestly have like nerdy sides to them. I feel like a lot more than you'd think.
I mean, like Miles Turner like has a massive like Lego collection, which if I had the money, I would 100% also have.
100%. If
It'd
I
be so fun to spend your night like watching a TV show while building Legos.
be sick, just put a movie on in the background,
Yeah, put
just build
playoff game or
something.
something. That'd be sick. But
God.
speaking of playoffs, well, first of all, guys, welcome back to Second String Experts, episode 64.
I also just introduced the episode
But
like
you didn't
nothing
say
wrong.
what number it was. But whatever, go off.
Seems a little
So I don't know if you guys saw or listened to last week's episode, but there was some rage bait going on.
yeah, there were some
So
crash outs.
we will not be doing that today.
Yeah, because Courtney's not here.
All right, Justin, trivia, but like I'll ask the questions and I also have the answers in front of me. I like get halfway through that I said the answer, then finish the question.
God.
I also listened back to the recording and I know what the score was, but I will not tell you.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Like,
Yeah, you don't. Anyways, the second round of playoffs is happening. I was like trying to think of a clever word, or like I was gonna say like amongst us, or like amidst
the second round playoffs are here. Like just
I was like trying to think of a cool word, and I realized I didn't actually know the word that I was trying to say. I don't know how to pronounce it. So
and right now the Pistons are just
yeah, dude.
They're killing the Cavaliers. Honestly, this might not be a very exciting round. Just based
I
on
don't
like
think so.
I mean the Timberwolves and Spurs should be really fun. I think that could be a good series. But
that series is there's only two. Oh, sorry, keep going.
I'm not sure about the Lakers and Thunder. We'll see. Sixers and Knicks was just embarrassing last night.
That was bad.
Yeah, and then right now Pistons Cavaliers are just Pistons are up 13 at halftime. Two are still early, but I'm not really getting a lot of confidence from watching some of these games.
Well, I think the Cavs and Pistons series will go longer than like all the other series, in my opinion. Well, maybe the Spurs and the Timberwolves could go long. We'll see. But I haven't lost faith in the 76ers just because they did come back 3-1 against Boston, who was arguably the best team in the East. So like that was a bad game, but I feel like they'll at least win one or two games. I think the Lakers are probably going to get swept. I think if they don't, they'll win one game. I think it'll be a gentleman's sweep.
Okay.
But I'm here for the Lakers doing well. Like I would be honestly right now, the teams I'm kind of rooting against, and it's really only one team I'm rooting against, two teams I'm rooting against, and it's the Spurs and OKC. Like I'm kind of okay with anyone else winning it. Like,
yeah,
I don't love Denver, but obviously they're not in it anymore, and I didn't really want them to win it. And then like Boston, I'm not a fan of at all, and they're not here. So Cavs, I'd be fine with. Pistons, I kind of don't want to win, honestly, actually, just because it's like so early. They're like finally good. It's like the first year being good.
I'm fine
and,
with the
here.
Pistons. I'm fine with the Pistons getting there, just because like a couple of years ago they were just in hell.
So bad, yeah.
Yeah,
Like the biggest losing streak. But yeah, then again, at the same time, like you said, like I don't hate anyone on that team, so I'm just like whatever. That's cool.
What about beef stew?
'76ers, I think is cool. I mean, like my boy Kelly Oubre's on that team. My boy Trenton Wofford. Um, Knicks, obviously, I like Timberwolves. Like, I mean, they got Darth Maul on that team and Ant, so that'd be sick. And then Lakers, like I'm not a fan of
Only difference
Lakers.
is that Ant isn't a fraud.
True, true. But Lakers, I don't really care for. But like, hey, I mean that the Lakers would just be a sick story. So that's why I would be here for that. Like if LeBron won another chip with the Lakers this year, that'd be insane. Is it gonna
I'm
happen? No, but
I'm
that'd be
interested
cool.
because people are under the impression that this is LeBron's last playoff run. Uh, has he given any indication that this is the end? Like
No, he
this is
has
gonna be
not.
it?
No.
People are just convinced that like he's not. This is his last year. He's not gonna be back for next year. I feel like that doesn't make sense because he would have
Yeah.
done something. He would have announced it before the season and made a bigger deal about it. That's just me.
Yeah. He'll be back. I mean, there's a chance it could be his last playoff appearance if his team doesn't make it next year, but I feel like they will. Or I think he could be there again, but I don't think he'll win another chip.
Mm, yeah, I don't think he's gonna win another chip either, which is it sucks, but that's kind of how it's shaking out. It
But
is
honestly, oh no, go.
it is weird that like the Lakers haven't had as much playoff success with LeBron. They've only won one championship back in 2020. The Mickey Mouse
Hardest
ring,
one.
as some people would say, but uh, and they haven't really done a whole lot of anything else. They made it to the conference finals one time, and they got like swept by the Nuggets that series. Uh, like they haven't built the right team around him.
Yeah.
It's disappointing, really, because he could have had won like at least one more chip. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And then obviously AD not being healthy and whatnot. Um, but you know what's so weird to think about is like when LeBron in 2010 went to Miami, for those 7 years, it was like you kind of expected them to like win the finals at some point. And for the longest time, it was like, oh, like what's LeBron's legacy? Like he's not gonna win a chip. Like what's his legacy if he doesn't win? Like we expect him to win. Then he gets one, then he gets two, then he gets three, and then like he has 4 chips,
Hmm.
right? He has four, yeah, yeah. And so it's like it's crazy to now think about like he's literally done everything in his career that he could have done to like live up to like the pressure that was on him in 2003.
Yeah.
But there was a moment where we were kind of like people were questioning whether he was going to live up to
Hmm.
those expectations, and then he fully truly has, and we kind of expected him to get more honestly. But I mean, 4 chips, the amount of MVPs he's had, like all-star appearances, first team, like
Yeah.
leading scorer in NBA history, like it's actually insane, like what he's done, and just like to think that at one point, like we were questioning that is crazy.
I know. I remember growing up. I remember my dad like watching a game. My dad saying like, "Oh, he's not a good free throw shooter." I'm just like okay, like, but why is he like considered really good then? And he just goes, "Oh, well, because he's good at like everything else." I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. And like LeBron wasn't the best free throw shooter all time, but
I mean, he's not the best shooter in general.
he's not the best shooter in general. But the thing is that why LeBron doesn't have as many chips as MJ is because of the competition is so much tougher in the modern era than it was back then. I know that those Bobby Huckleberry types are like, "Oh, well, back in my day, like, we actually played defense." Yeah, well, back in your day, you didn't have a freaking howitzer that is Steph Curry just launching bombs to the three-point line every single game, or Kevin Durant just making every shot that you pass to him. You didn't have, like, that freaking like, can you imagine if, like, Steph Curry and Kevin Durant teamed up against Jordan back in the
Yeah, dude.
'90s? Like, they're
Or like
not
bigs that can move to like Kevin Durant and shoot like Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant is basically a 7 footer and can move like a guard. So
right.
it's like, bro,
He'd
people
be
back then ain't guarding that.
he'd
The
be a
fuck?
game he'd be like their version of, like, Wemby back in the day.
Yeah.
Cause Wemby's kinda on track just, like, with how he, like, moves his body and stuff, just 7 foot forward, just like moving up and down the court with so much more ease. And yeah, like Jordan is not beating Steph Curry and Kevin Durant in their prime. You can guarantee that here. I'm sorry. Like, that is not a hot take. It is the truth. Those who deny it can just go argue with the wall.
So who do you think is the greatest of all time then?
I think it's LeBron, 100%. Just because the body of work is so impressive. Number one all time in
Body.
point score. Just he's more of a physical talent than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan won 6 rings. LeBron only won 4. But ring culture is honestly very overrated to me. I feel like
Bill
that.
Russell has 11.
Yeah, but like, and Robert Horry has like 6, I think.
Hmm.
You only know. I don't even know if you know who that is.
I've heard the name.
I gotta double check, make sure that's like true. But
But
uh,
it is funny because like people bring up like, oh, MJ has 6. It's like, well, Bill Russell has 11. Is he the best player of all time? No.
oh,
Is he
Robert
like
Horry
in the
has 7.
argument?
Yeah, just
Damn.
like freaking. Do you remember Patrick McCaw? That guy on
Oh, I know that name. I
the
know that
freaking
name.
Warriors, and then he went to the Raptors and won a championship. Yeah, he's got 4 rings. Ain't no one saying that he's like on the same level as LeBron. Like,
I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me.
well, that is actually true. That is actually
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that is true.
But I think that LeBron is the greatest of all time, just because he's got the longevity, he's got the accolades. Well, not the accolades because he doesn't have the rings, but he's got the individual awards. He's got the individual accomplishments, which is like leading all time. He's still leading like all like top 10 in so many other categories too. Like, I think that
And
he's better than MJ all time.
he's just like a better all around player too.
Yeah, yeah, he's the kind of player you want to build around. Um,
I mean, I fully agree because I feel like when people bring up MJ, it's always like, well, his mentality and his rings. It's like, okay, yeah, he had the mentality for sure, but like again, it was a different era in basketball. But like, that's not like an argument enough. Like like if you literally just look at stats in, and then people are like, oh well, he took some time off for baseball, but it's like just literally look at the stats of LeBron
mhm.
and like look what he's accomplished and look what he's done. Like you literally cannot argue with that. But people will say, well, 6 rings. It's like, okay, well, I mean, LeBron's been to the finals more. So
Yeah,
like I feel like that's pretty insane.
face tougher competition too.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like bro, like ducked Prime, Hakeem, and Clyde Drexler on Houston, and that team was won twice in a row. When
Yeah.
MJ was out, then MJ comes back, and then everyone suddenly forgets how to play basketball. It seems like, um,
It's crazy. But
uh,
that's the thing. It's crazy because it's like I do believe the game was more physical back then, but you're also going against such different competition. Like, I mean, the game was aggressive 15 years ago, but because now everyone can shoot the goddamn ball, it spreads the floor. Everyone can move like Kevin Durant. Like you got Wemby who can move like him, and Embiid can move like Embiid can move pretty well. Like he's not moving like Kevin Durant, but he's moving pretty well. So it's just like the competition level is so different. But then like the only guys I think that could actually translate from back then to now are the dudes that were just insanely dominant, like the Hakeems and the Shaqs of the world, because they were so dominant. They could still, I think, do well because
mm,
like they would be like a Rudy Gobert type, and Hakeem also had touch too. So
yeah, yeah,
I think they'd be like a better Rudy Gobert in a sense because Gobert still is a successful NBA player and he can't shoot for jack. So
yeah, yeah. You just want to have more of a stretch 5 big in today's NBA. Like Rudy
yeah,
Gobert stay productive mainly because of his defense.
yeah,
But I think that in like a few years' time, he's gonna be phased out. Like that kind of center, they don't make those kind of centers anymore. It seems like.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, but yeah, LeBron's the goat. I think that Lakers will probably lose this series, but I'm hoping that they don't. I'm hoping it's
yeah,
Lakers
yeah.
Timberwolves, for the conference finals.
That would be pretty sick conference finals. I just like this playoff series so far in general, like all of the playoffs, because it just feels different than most years. Like obviously the West is kind of panning out how I would expect, except for the Denver. I thought Denver would not lose, but the fact that Boston lost was crazy to me. And
Yeah,
then and the way they lost is insane. And so it's just like, and then like Orlando loses, so it's just like the way that some of these teams have lost is like so interesting.
all right. So I posed this question in the notes. Who do you
Okay.
think is more at fault for a blown 3-1 lead? Is it the coaches or the team?
It's tough because I didn't watch a ton of those games fully. Um,
Because in some of those games, the Magic were up by a pretty. I mean,
oh, we're
in
talking
one
about
of
the
those games,
Magic. They're talking about Celtics.
I mean, Celtics were two could have also
Yeah.
put away the Sixers, but they just didn't because there's talent there and they were up 3-1, but like it kind of
Yeah.
applies to both in a way.
I mean, I feel like it's a mix because for the Magic to allow the Pistons to score the amount of points that they did in that like third quarter run when when they tied the series up is insane. And so I think that there is some coaching there, but it almost feels like it could be the players because it sounded like the Magic were just jacking up shots too.
Yeah, they were not taking smart shots. They were
Yeah.
not. They were not having very high basketball IQ there. But the coach was the one that ended up being fired after they blew that series.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to happen though.
It's gonna happen. Uh, but I think that it's like a mixture of both, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
because you're up 3-1, but every game matters in the playoffs. Like you've seen it enough. You see enough comebacks to know that you can never be too comfortable with a 3-1 lead. Um, I feel like back in the day, 3-1 leads actually used to mean something, and so did 20-point leads for that matter. Like
Oh, yeah, dude.
if you get a 20-point lead in like the first half, it's like, all right, like let's fucking go. And then like you still end up losing. It's not safe anymore. Cause like let's say you come out of the second half just cold, and then the other team just comes out just scorching hot, and suddenly it's like a 5-point game at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
It's like shit. Like we have like zero momentum going on. We're not gonna win this game. That's how I felt
it,
watching the Blazers. I did not
oh
feel
my God,
safe
dude.
being up by
Never felt
20
safe.
points. And the Magic like fell into that trap too. They fell into that trap too. They could have been on to the second round, but
I mean, yeah.
yeah, they're off to Cancun instead. So
I mean, dude, the only time I would have felt safe with the Blazers being up by 17 or 20 would have been in the fourth quarter with like 5 minutes left. But like, I mean,
yeah,
I literally took a photo of the score when we were up by like 18 in the second quarter because I was like, I took this photo because I know we're going to blow this lead. So I'm just having it as evidence of like, wow, what could have been?
yeah,
And I straight up had that thought because I was like, I don't feel safe being up by this much because I know something's going to happen where we're going to stop showing up and they're going to start showing up. And that's exactly what happened. There was a 23 and 4 point difference. There was a 40-point swing basically, and we lose by 21. It's just insane. But it's ridiculous now because, like you were saying, having a 20-point lead in this day and age versus even like 15 years ago, 10 years
it
ago
means nothing.
is it's so different because the NBA games are such a momentum game. Because it's
Hmm.
like, I mean, when the Blazers were playing the Warriors in that series, and when we got swept in the conference finals, when we were up by like double digits every game, it was like Klay Thompson would hit a three, Steph Curry would hit a three. We're playing in San Francisco, and then like now it's a 14-point game, and the crowd's going crazy. So they already have momentum. Oh, we miss a shot, they come back down, they get they get fouled and go to the free throw line, boom, it's a 12-point game, or like and one free throw, 11-point game, and like suddenly it's like, oh, it's like only 11-point game, 10-point game, like
With
it's
8 minutes left
close
in the third
with
quarter.
8 minutes left, and like you got the two best shooter of all time on the other side, and you've lost all momentum and you're playing away, like you're fucked. And
Yeah.
now we can't hit anything, and then we end up losing by 10 points or something. So it's crazy how quickly a game can turn like that. So like 20-point leads are just like not safe unless you're playing a bad team or you're up by like more than 20. So
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
and even then teams can come back.
if you're playing a bad team, those leads are safer. But the Warriors are a special case, like where, yeah, you're up by 20, but like Steph and Clay in like 3 possessions can cut it to like 11
Yeah.
and just like that. So
Yeah.
if you have good shooters, no lead is safe.
Yeah.
So like, why are the Blazers always like exhibit A for a lot of stuff?
Dude, we're like exhibit A. It's like, okay, well, let's pull up an example. Blazers. Oh, well, who's going to have a record night tonight? Oh, well, whoever's playing the Blazers. Or it's like,
Mm,
well, the Blazers are going to set a record tonight, but like not a good record. So it's
yep.
always us in some capacity. It's just so goddamn annoying. It's
Yeah.
like, why can't we be the guys to break a good record?
We can't have that. Only Dame can have that. And like,
I know. Oh yeah, and that relates to one of the questions that you posed in the notes that I'm going to
yeah.
answer. But
Yeah.
but yeah, dude.
It's
Ooh, Lakers are up by 4. Let's go.
hey, run out the clock, boys.
Yeah,
It
just
would
hold
be
the ball.
funny if like there was like no shot clock in the NBA, and like let's say you like get up by 2 points, and then your opponent misses like their shot, and you're just like hell yeah, just run out the clock, just play keep away the rest of the way.
There's no like 8 seconds in the backcourt or whatever. There's no
No.
shot clock. So you just like hold the ball. There's no 5 seconds to like throw the ball in. Can you imagine some guy just sits on the sideline, just holds the ball the entire game, and like you can't steal it from him because he's out of bounds? That'd be so bad. Oh my god.
It's so funny. Yeah. What was your question about Dame?
Well, I liked your question here is what's the best playoff performance of all time? Which championship run is the most impressive? Thought those are good questions.
Yeah.
So I have answers for both of these.
Okay, what's your answers? I'm trying to remember the best playoff performance that I've seen.
So I think the best playoff performance ever in the NBA was when Dame dropped 55 against the Nuggets because he single-handedly led us to do double overtimes, being down by like 10 points with like under 2 minutes left, hitting 3 after 3, like some of the most ridiculous step back threes I've like ever seen, only for us to lose because our supporting cast can't do anything. Like Robert Covington misses a dunk, CJ McCollum steps out of bounds, and we end up losing. And he has just like yes, 55 points is insane, and like obviously there's players who've scored more than that, but it's like the way in which he scored that night was like another level of a playoff performance. Like I've never seen anything like that, and I think that was the best performance of all time.
Yeah, I've had to really think about this one because obviously it's tough. It's tough because we only really watch modern NBA games. We haven't really seen. We're not really well versed in some of the older championship runs.
And I do think my take does come with a little bias. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and that's why I think like when I think of performance, I think of like LeBron James in uh like like just in general 2017 2018, that entire like playoff run that year where he had absolutely no help. He was
Mm-hmm.
playing with guys that had like really no business on like starting an NBA game outside maybe Kevin Love. And he got them to the finals and they got swept, but it wasn't his fault because J.R. Smith just didn't know where he was going with the basketball. Genuinely one of the most shocking things of all time. That
so funny.
That is like the biggest L like I've ever seen. How do you screw up so badly?
The
Like
memes from that.
there's so many memes from that. Just imagine like if that happened like the Space Jam 2 movie where like Bugs Bunny just grabs a rebound and just goes like, "Oh, you're LeBron," and just like and they just like lose the game.
What's up, Doc?
uh I think that is probably up there for me just because like of how like overall performance he was moving differently during that
He
finals
was.
run.
Because didn't he drop like 40-point games like back to back to back or something ridiculous?
Yeah, something just stupid, just
Yeah.
absurd. And he got like no help. He really got no help.
That's what
Uh,
I mean, bro. Like, he is truly Darth Vader.
100%. I mean, Darth Vader has help. He just there's not very good help. So I guess you're right.
Yeah, it's more just like he's so powerful.
But the
Like, he
thing
doesn't
is
even need any
LeBron
help.
isn't like a. Oh wait, no, we're talking about Darth Vader, not about Darth Maul. I was about to say like LeBron's not a fraud. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that's my favorite performance of all time. The best playoff run though that I've ever seen in my
I
lifetime.
feel like we're going to agree on this.
Is it the Dallas Mavericks? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the Dallas Mavericks.
100%. With
100%.
Dirk Nowitzki,
Yeah,
Dirk Nowitzki,
just
whatever.
because like it was out of nowhere. Like he beat some really impressive teams.
The teams they beat, bro.
They beat the Lakers. They also beat us too, but like it don't
Yeah.
really
But
matter.
we were good too. So that wasn't like,
We actually played really well against them.
yeah.
We won. We were tied for most games won against them. We went 4-2, and the Heat went 4-2. So, uh, yeah, they beat us in 4-2, and they play the Lakers, and this is with like Kobe and Pau Gasol, just a really solid
That
team.
duo was different.
Ron Artest, underrated duo, honestly,
Yeah.
and they win. I think they win like 4-1. I want to say.
I'm not sure.
And they beat OKC, I think, is that run? I
Let
gotta
me
look this
see.
up. But like they're widely regarded as like the best run by by an NBA team ever. Just because
Yeah,
it was like
100%.
no one thought that they were gonna like make it that far.
Yeah, so they
They beat the
beat the
Thunder.
Blazers 4-2. They swept the Lakers.
Oh, they
They
swept the
beat
Lakers.
OKC 4-1. And then they beat Miami 4-2.
It's funny that the Blazers posed more of a challenge to them than the
Yeah.
other teams did.
Bro, listen to the names of these players that they went through. So in 2011, the Mavericks, which the best finals runs of all time, they went through Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol, Kevin Durant, Westbrook, James Harden, D Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron. And it was a team that you wouldn't expect them to win it that year. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is the best playoff run that we have ever seen.
100%. 100%. Like they were moving different. That was totally just out of nowhere, and it was Dirk's only ring. Plus, they had like a lot of their supporting cast was like aging star players, like Jason
Mm-hmm.
Kidd out of his prime, Sean Marion out of his prime, way out of his prime. Tyson Chandler, defensive like
Love Tyson
juggernaut,
Chandler. Yeah,
but like very limited like offensively. Jason Terry. I remember Jason Terry was a freaking dog, dude. Like
dude,
he was like automatic from anywhere you put him.
it's
It
ridiculous.
is insane. And like
Then LeBron almost ended his career.
and then Dirk was just freaking superhuman. And Dirk was always so obnoxious to play against because like he hit the mid range and he made it every single time. Felt like anytime he got the ball, like in like about like 18 feet out, like it was just automatic for him, no matter like what you threw at him. Um, and they don't really make those kind of center like power forwards anymore. Like they're gone. Like the Marcus Aldridge, Dirk Nowitzki, like no one's hitting the mid range with their big man anymore. It feels like
Well, dude, that was honestly probably one of the last years where like towards the end at least of that era of like the fours being like 6'8" to 6'10" and like mid range shooters back you down. Like that was a different era. And honestly, that was such a fun those were such fun years of basketball too. Like that
hmm
was truly, in my opinion, like the best era of basketball.
I agree. I agree. It was a
From
lot more.
2008 to 2013s.
I would say that those power forwards were more technical with their game because they actually had to be strategic when like posting up and just
Mm-hmm.
whether like pass out or just go face up or maybe just do like a fadeaway shot, or maybe just like trying to like body and banging and banging and banging. You know, when a guy's banging you,
Women in San Antonio aren't looking too good.
I'm still waiting for him to like say something about that. Part of me, you know, when they have to like visit like like the town like for the finals, like they have to like do like a
Mhm.
hometown visit or whatever. That's why like low key, maybe they should go back to San Antonio just so like Charles Barkley has to like go there. God.
That's so funny.
Uh,
Also, the Cavs are only down by 5 now.
oh shit.
Yeah. Goes to show you.
I was
But
okay.
yeah,
I
that was
was
a
as
great
a
run.
Blazer fan, I was hoping the Cavs were gonna lose game 7 against Toronto. I'm sorry. I want Evan Mobley on the team.
You think we'd have a chance of getting Evan Mobley?
I mean, I feel like this would be the year because it would show their whole roster construction was not working,
That's a good
and
point.
you could put pressure on them to sell off some of their players at the trade at maybe that free agency or trade deadline. Um,
Who would you be willing to give up for Evan Mobley?
that's the thing though. All of our assets are like guards, and I don't want to give up Klingon to put alongside to like put in a trade. So
Yeah.
I that's why like Scoot Sharp and like a draft pick wouldn't work. You'd have to give up like because they have like James Harden, like Donovan Mitchell. They
Yeah.
probably could move on from them pretty easily, but I don't think this is all hypothetical because right now they're in the second round. If they make it to the finals, or conference finals, there's no way that they're going to be sellers at the trade
Yeah.
deadline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but that's why I was kind of like fingers crossed against the Raptors. So they could go after Scotty Barnes.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah, they could go after Scotty Barnes as a power forward. I don't know what they'd have to give up, but like any trade package the Blazers have this offseason is going to be around Scoot, Sharp, Grant, or maybe even Holiday.
You know what? Like, I was thinking about this the other night, and I have always been like a Shaden Sharp fan. I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to get rid of him. I really like this guy. I think his potential is crazy. Like, he can be so good. And I was just thinking about the other night, and I'm like, I'd be willing to trade him. Like, I don't want to because I do truly think he could be really good. But he shows me like moments where I'm like, oh, you can be that guy. But it's turning more into like he doesn't play that much, I feel like, and he's also just like becoming like this highlight reel guy where he just like has crazy dunks. And it's not even all the time. And he just like he's too inconsistent and it's starting to just bother me to the point where I'm like, I'm open to putting him on the trade block. Partly because we have Denny now, and I really like Denny. And like Dame's coming back, and I really like Drew, and Klingon has a bright future. So I'm like, I'm kind of willing to do that, but I'm honestly more willing to give up Shannon Sharp than I am giving up Scoot.
Yeah, yeah. I think that you trade Shaden Sharp, you offer to uh the Bucks Shaden Sharp, Jeremy Grant, Tamari Kamara, or Yang Hansen, just as
Yeah,
like a
for
throw
sure.
in,
Yeah,
and like all their picks back for Giannis. Might be too much. That might be too many players are getting back. They might have to send like one of them our way too.
yeah,
But like they probably say no to that trade package because there's like only Sharp is viewed as a good asset.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I'd say no to that if I were them. Because like any package this summer is gonna have to like include like Scoot and like Sharp together.
yeah.
Um, and you don't really want to do that. So it's
And,
tough.
everyone's floating around the idea of Giannis coming to Portland. As cool as that would be, I just don't think it's a realistic possibility, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think we'd have to give up way too much, and it's just like it becomes too much of a win now situation, and it's like you're putting so much into that basket, making sure that's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen or injuries happen, then you just wrote off your entire
future.
future.
Or if he
Like the
does,
Suns did this, I feel.
or if he doesn't re-sign with us,
Yeah, exactly.
like we're cooked. So
So I'm like, I almost don't think it's worth doing that. I think it's like, I think we have a good team already. I don't think we necessarily need like a Giannis type of superstar on our team to like be contenders. Like I think Denny's our best player right now. Dame will come back. Hopefully he hasn't lost too much of a step. And then I think we have to make some sort of move for sure to get like another good piece. But I don't think it needs to be like Giannis. I think it just needs to be like a good, reliable player.
preferably someone
Like
that
you were
can
saying, like
shoot.
Evan Mobley or Scotty Barnes would be interesting. But yeah, it'd be nice to get someone who could shoot though, for sure. Like so we
Yeah.
can spread the floor a little bit more. Honestly, a big that could shoot would be really nice because like I'm getting sick of watching Klingon shoot threes.
The thing about Kling is that he's only like he's only like 21, 22. And it's his like
Yeah,
first
he
year
could get
actually
better.
being like presentable enough as a 3-point shooter. Like he's just kind of scratching the surface in my opinion.
That is a good
With the
point.
shot.
And so like obviously it's pretty early on for him, but like obviously I still got frustrated with it. But yeah, like we actually have a good team, and I don't like. I love Giannis, but I don't think it's worth giving up all these assets to get him. So I would be
Yeah.
okay not doing that.
Yeah. Now that you frame it like that, I am more on board with just holding off on Giannis. Maybe getting like a Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes type. There's something just like
But like
underrated.
but like realistically, we're not gonna get Evan Mobley. Like honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen.
They're not gonna give up Evan
Um,
Mobley.
yeah, Scotty Barnes more likely, but I don't. For some reason, I don't think we'll go after Scotty Barnes. So like, who's a realistic piece that we could like go after that is like a that's good and that can shoot. And I just
Street
don't want us to go
clothes.
after a guy that's super old. I know, but I already told you my thoughts on that, but it just scares me too much. He get. I
It
feel
would be
he seems too much of a diva type of dude.
it would be such Blazers like fashion to like, trade for him. He went to some championship. He's like a Bill Walton. I think he just like hit all the cartilages, like bone, just breaks, and he just can never walk again. Like after we win the
Do you
championship,
think? Do you think if Street Clothes ate Anthony Davis, if you guys don't know, that's what we're talking about. Do you think Street Clothes Anthony Davis could come into the Blazers, win us a championship? Like, do you think our team with him would be enough? And I would assume we'd probably give up Sharp and Jeremy Grant and some others.
I think that they it could be enough. You got a lot of unks on that team, though. That's the issue. You got a lot of people that might be out for load management.
Yeah,
That's the only risk because none of those guys are like young and in their primes. A lot of them are like past their primes.
yeah.
Dame probably has. I mean, Dame's coming off a major injury. I was about to say Dame probably has like less wear and tear on his body overall, but he's coming off a major injury, big homework. Um, and yeah, there's just no guarantee that these guys can play like back to backs together. Like it's gonna be a
Yeah,
mess. Um,
yeah,
but they need to do something because there might be one player away from like making it to that next level, which is actually making the playoffs straight up, not doing the play-in, getting past the first and second round, and maybe just making some noise. I
yeah.
genuinely believe that they're one player away. Maybe like I don't know what the answer is though. There's no easy answer. Like, is Pascal Siakam dissatisfied with how the Pacers season went?
Oh
Is
God.
is can AD play a full 82 games? We already know the answer to that. The answer is no. But like, is Paolo pissed that he's on Orlando? Like, just kind of like just see what's out there. Like Zion, like how valuable of an asset is he viewed on the Pelicans long term?
Yeah, I don't want Zion, but Paolo would be interesting.
Paolo would be interesting.
That would be. I would be very here for that. I mean, he's a little small, I think, but I think he can shoot the ball, and he's fucking young too.
Yeah, he's young. Problem is that they're not gonna pass him up. Pass it.
Yeah, they're not going to do
Yeah,
that
they're not gonna
for
do
sure.
that.
No, but if that was a possibility, I'd much rather go after him. I have no interest in Zion Williamson.
So, these players are like dissatisfied enough to like really take advantage of a situation where you actually get a younger talent.
Yeah. It's so hard because it's like we're like one like very good piece, but not superstar piece away. And it's like we have the assets to make this move, and we have the assets to be able to give we can give up these assets without losing like a lot. I feel like, but we also still need to make more moves past that because like I mean in the playoffs we realize we can't shoot the ball. Like during the regular season, there were moments where we got hot. Like Tumani Kamara like hits 8 threes. Like that's great. In the playoffs, doesn't hit a lot. Like
I don't
we
remember him
need
making a
more
single
shooters.
three, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, we need more shooters than Drew Holiday and Denny Avdia, who are not even 3-point
They're
shooters.
yeah, like the
So
fact that
and
Drew
obviously,
Holiday
yeah.
made as many threes as he did this
Oh my
season,
god, crazy.
like I didn't know that man was like that. Like doing
Yeah,
step back threes. I'm just like,
forgot strap.
I've never seen you do that before in my entire life. Like,
I
and
know
now
when he hit
it's
that like 35-footer in that guy's face, I was like, what? And like we needed it too, so I was like, damn.
uh,
But yeah, it was just crazy. I'm just like, okay, this is not ideal. Like we need some more and obviously having Dame back will help, but we can't now just have one guy who can shoot.
maybe see what Phoenix wants for Devin Booker because we have Drew Holiday right now, slot as our like starting shooting guard. Maybe trade him and Scoot for Jeremy. Well, I might be asking for too much because both Jeremy Grant and like Drew Holiday's contracts are just like abysmal. But maybe trade Scoot, Holiday, and all of our freaking picks, all of our freaking Milwaukee picks, to the Suns for Devin Booker. That solves the shooting problem.
That's actually interesting because I'm kind of surprised that Devin Booker hasn't wanted to get out of there, but like he's a player that like could be very dissatisfied with his situation. So that's intriguing. I don't know why he stayed, but like at first I was against that idea, but like we would then get the shooters. We would then have like another really good scorer, and it wouldn't be like a Bradley Beal Devin Booker situation, because like Denny plays very differently than Devin Booker. Then Dame plays is more like Devin Booker, but he's a pure point guard.
Yeah.
And then we'd still have bigs and Klingon still developing. We'd probably still be able to keep Robert Will. So that would be intriguing, and like we would become like a pretty big threat. Defensively, would
Take a step
maybe
back.
be a little liability, but
If you keep
offensively, we would be
Kamara
nice.
and you have Denny as your forward
Yeah,
options, you are a much better team defensively. Your depth
I
definitely
just,
takes a hit though. Um,
I just liked having like seeing like Scoot's progression defensively is like very intriguing. At this point, I'm like kind of out and sharp. I'm realizing as I'm talking.
mm, yeah, yeah, I'm a little out on him too, just because like keep needing him to like step up, and he just
Yeah.
doesn't do. What about like other options like Markkanen would be nice to have. Like you could go several different paths.
Ooh, I've been very into Markkinen. I've always been high on him.
Problem with that is that the Jazz have a good enough team next year to actually threaten to make the playoffs with like
Yeah.
Keontae George, Jaren Jackson Jr., Markkanen, Ace Bailey, their rookie from this year, Walker Kessler will finally be healthy. They could actually like threaten and make some noise next year. So I don't see
Yeah.
them. If anything, I see them just like holding and not doing anything this offseason. Or
Yeah.
if they do, they get like a depth piece for their bench. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, like there's so many different options for this NBA offseason. Still got the playoffs going on. Let me check on the Lakers right now. Let me check on LeBron Bon. They're down by 3. That's just the
Okay.
start.
And Pistons are up by 11.
I hate this.
It's the start to something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh,
Shut up. Let's talk about baseball. Um,
right in between your
hey,
eyes.
Cal Raleigh's back in the lineup.
Let's go. Oh, dude, it sucks that Scooball's out.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 to 3 months? That's so bad, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna need a minute to recover.
All I'm saying is I'm happy I did not draft him now.
Same. I mean, he would have
'Cause I
been
almost did.
he's a freaking absolute unit out there when he's playing. Like,
Yeah.
he's I mean, unless he's playing against the Mariners, in which case he seems to, like, struggle for some reason.
I mean, he hasn't had that good of a season, honestly.
I mean, let me see. Has he not? I thought he was still, like
Lot of strikeouts, but I think he's giving up a decent amount. Like, what's his I mean, his ERA is 2.7, which is not, like, horrendous, but
yeah, I mean, it's
he
not
just he hasn't had crazy outings.
I feel like there's been not a whole lot of dominant pitching this year.
Well, my starting pitcher was going crazy, and then more recently, he's been terrible.
Oh,
Like, I
Soriano?
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like, dude, his first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, his first 5 games were just ridiculous. Then his past 2 games, he's combined for -14, so that's just been, and one of those games was -13, so
Like,
that's been a little rough.
Paul Skeens has above 3 ERA. He wasn't like that last year.
Damn.
Yeah. Um, like, there's not, like, a single dominant pitcher, it feels like right now. Like, Cy Young is still up for anyone to
Yeah.
take.
Well, isn't your guy Chris Sale? Hasn't he been, like, pretty fucking good?
He's been solid. Yeah, he's been pretty solid. I think that
Oh, he just had one bad outing, but otherwise he's been really nice.
yeah, he's been pretty reliable.
Glasnow's been pretty good. Damn, Glasnow's been good. What?
He has. I haven't honestly been paying attention. Yeah, he has. Damn. He had
He
a
had one game
he
that was not great,
he
but
had one game that kind of put him above everyone else, and that was the
35. Jesus, San Francisco, what are we doing?
yeah. uh,
And Garrett Crochet being this bad is crazy to
no
me.
one expected that. No one expected
What I
that.
thought because he's like a Cy Young award. Like, we're thinking he's like gonna win that shit, and then he's doing this. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, I have the number one pitcher. That's cool.
Who's the number one pitcher?
Cam Schlittler, the New York
Okay, I
Yankee
was trying
guy.
to. Oh yeah, I was trying to find. Um, damn.
Yeah, my pitching's nice.
How is okay? I'm sorry, but how is this guy number one? Just based off his games, how is this guy number one?
Because I don't think he's had a bad game.
Well, he hasn't had a bad game, but he just like actually, yeah, no, I
He's
guess
had
he's
he's
been
had
positive.
yeah, hasn't had like a negative game or whatever. Um, but yeah, no, I'm looking at it too. I agree. I don't know how he's number one. Freaking this season's all weird. Like Andres Munoz is a 5.79 ERA. Like,
That is crazy because he had like a 0 ERA for the longest time last year.
yeah, he's been pretty bones this year. Like, I think he's cost us a couple of games because of that.
Honestly, Munez, like when he's pitching in a close game at the end of a game now, like it stresses me out more than like relieves me because
Ye-
like I know he can dot these guys up, but at the same time, he keeps getting us in these positions where it's like bases loaded, 1 out, and then he gets out of it. But I'm like, bro, like like
blood pressure
pressure
can't
does not
handle
need
it.
to be this high, bro. Like, oh
Yeah.
god, take me through that.
I wish we were still like a 30% chance to make the playoffs. You're
Okay,
tied with me.
this, bro. Okay, freaking, this is crazy. So I'm currently in second place at 4-1. Last week I had a 30% chance of making the playoffs. I now have the second highest chance, tied with Justin at 83%. Make that make sense. Like they were really like I was really fantasies up for a while there.
Well, you want to talk fantasies up? I've put up the most points in the league, but I have the second most points allowed. Like,
And it's crazy that the first person is in last place and you're in third.
yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
yeah, I have a pretty good pitching room, thank God. But uh like my starters are just very definitely pun intended hit or miss. So like Acuna's out, uh like that's been big,
Yeah.
and Brendan Dobbin's been out. Yoron's been carrying me, low key. Like he's been just
I mean, yeah, he's the best batter in the league right now.
well, him and Murakami. which is
Yeah,
still
yeah.
just I can't believe I passed up the opportunity to get him. I just can't. Like, I should have just been like, "Oh, like, just take a chance, why not?" You should have learned from a few years ago when I didn't pick up Paul schemes. But we don't learn anything. We don't retain any information over here. We can't remember for shit.
Or like you remember it, but you're like, it's not gonna happen again, and then it happens again. You're like, fuck.
I will say though, he is kind of like all or nothing with the home runs,
Yeah, yeah,
but it doesn't matter because he just hits a shit ton of them. So,
yeah.
uh,
He's straight up carrying my team, dude. I don't even know how I beat you this week. Like, I did not expect to beat you. Like, when I was scheduled against you, I was like, fuck. But like, I like kind of killed you, honestly.
I don't know if he killed me. It wasn't pretty close in the end. At
I beat you
least
by almost 100.
that's AI. No, oh, you did
Like,
almost shoot me 500.
yeah, I beat you by
What happened? What happened that
83. I
last
beat you by
day?
83.
What happened that last day? God,
My
I think
pitchers just finally
you had
played
2
well.
more pitchers play than me. Yeah, get out of here. Get
But
out.
look, dude, look at my bench. I had 2 guys on my bench that would have given me 21 points, and I just didn't put them in the game.
So
I
did
actually
mine.
forgot to put them in. And when I went to go do it, they had started the game already. Then I saw that they were killing it, and I was like, "God damn it!" But then, luckily, my pitching
Yeah,
actually like showed up finally.
your position players are like much better than mine. Like, who is Jordan
Dude, I
Walker?
know,
Like, that guy's out
bro.
of
He's
nowhere.
been so good. It's so random. I was
Did
like,
you
he was
pick?
on the
You added
waivers.
him
I'm
for?
pretty sure.
Yeah, you added him for free agency too.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
A lot of my players I just added. Like they
yeah,
just
like
been
Chase
good, dude.
DeLauder, like definitely free agency ad after like the first like 3 games. Like some of these guys. Do you think that they're gonna be good like towards the end of the season?
You never know. They're like this uh
Like
Marcio Dubbin guy. I mean, I partly picked him up because
Mauricio
he plays like
Dubon.
every position.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Because he plays like every position, but like,
Yeah, none of these guys you actually drafted. There's no way you're drafting freaking
yeah,
Miami
like this,
Marlins
like
players.
Liam Hicks, he's been really good, and I fucking picked him up. Like, bro, most of my team are just pickups. Like, honestly, bro, I think I'm just a good GM.
Self-glazing is crazy.
Because I drafted some guys and my team just wasn't looking too great. And then, I made a bunch of maneuvers and we picked up some guys, some maneuvers afterwards, and now we're looking pretty good. So I think I'm just a fucking good GM,
This
honestly,
shit
when you
is
think
such
about it.
AI. Like Ben Rice, bro.
That's been a fucking good pickup. Wait, did I pick him? I
That was a
drafted him, I
that was a
think.
draft. Yeah. That
Yeah.
is out of nowhere too. Like,
Yeah.
God, how much help does Aaron Judge need?
Oh my god. But yeah, dude, it's crazy the amount of dudes I just like picked up, and then they just like all the guys I drafted just aren't even that good. But the guys I picked up have been like elite.
I'm just glad I actually drafted a good pitching room for once. That's like the only thing that's like saved me from despair. Because how I drafted like position player wise has not been that good. Like Jazz has not been good. He's been
Yeah, I
pretty.
was honestly surprised that when you drafted Jazz, I was like kind of surprised about that pick.
Trey Turner has not been good. Freaking
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Acuna's hurt. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I saw right when I got the notification for that, I was like, oh, Justin for sure just fell to his knees in the Walmart.
Drake was the best catcher in the league right now. That's actually been a good pickup.
Yeah.
But and like I picked up CJ Abrams. It's like still like you're making like freaking good moves. Like who the hell is this Jordan Walker guy? Like
he was on the waivers for a while, like just killing it, and I was like, should I just get him? And then he's continued.
damn.
So I'm not mad.
Damn, that is insane behavior.
Yeah, I have made some good moves. I cannot lie to myself. I will just
I cannot lie to
pat myself
myself.
on the back.
Yeah.
I know. As I said that, I was like, that was just so not correct.
Oh god.
But yeah,
Now
dude.
I'm looking at which bum I can pick up. Who's left on the waiver wire?
You're gonna pick someone up the next day, he just gets hurt, and then like the guy that you dropped goes crazy. Then I pick him up. 'Cause
Uh,
I am on these waivers for
it's
sure.
like Drew picked up Joe Adele back in the day where he, like, drafted him, and then he, like, dropped him right after, like
Yeah.
God, that is crazy. God. S I forgot, like, I might actually have to, like, participate this year and, like, be more active in, like, monitoring my team. Like, why do I still have Kerry Carpenter? Like, bro's not belong on my team. He's only good at, like, killing the Mariners, and he's not good at, like, anything else apparently.
So funny.
Yeah,
And
like,
then Quinn's at the bottom, 0-5,
it's just as we all
as he
expected.
should be. As he should be. Are you winning this week?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, you're killing Abby.
yeah.
Or just Abby or yes, Abby.
Yeah. Shout out Abby. Um,
Um,
should just write Abby, what are we?
Abby,
As a
what
10.
are we? It's so funny. But yeah, anyways, more about baseball besides outside of fantasy. Mariners, we got swept by the Royals.
Make it make sense, bro. Like, it's
The Royals aren't even good.
Royals are just ass. Like, Emerson Hancock has a 14 strikeout performance, most in MLB, by the way, and no help whatsoever from the batters. Genuinely, the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, you have to feel horrible as a position player to put up that kind of performance while the pitcher on the mound is putting up the best performance so far this season. Sorry, reflux.
I was like, about to throw up or something. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, like we cannot have a starting pitcher have 14 strikeouts in a game, go crazy like that to just lose.
Mm,
Like, you have to show up in a better fashion than that. Like, that's insane behavior. So
yeah.
that was like you said, that is one of the most disappointing things you can do as a team is when your pitcher is literally going insane and then you can't do anything. Dude, that's like when we're playing like MLB The Show when we would do like my career, but like back, I feel like a few years ago when we were playing like my career as like pitchers and we'd be like shutting some guy out and you keep looking at the score. It's like 0-0. It's like seventh inning. You're like, can we do something,
Yeah.
please?
Still end
Like
up
I struck out
losing.
16
Yeah.
dudes. Yeah. And then we lose like 2-1. And you're like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Like
Yeah.
I have like a perfect game going into the 8 innings. They take me out and then they score 2 runs and we don't score. It's like, wow, guys, thank you.
Uh,
So annoying.
just no help. I feel like LeBron during the 2018 finals run. Um,
But then we make a nice comeback against the Braves yesterday.
yeah, that I did not watch that game. Um, because I was watching the
I think we had like
Spurs.
5 runs in like 1 inning, and then or whatever it was, a few runs in an inning, and then came back and
Oh
won.
yeah, Luke Rayleigh hit a freaking nuke. Use the force, Luke. Um,
I am your father.
wonderful over hear his voice again. But
Whose?
James Earl Jones as Darth Vader, like if they'd ever use an AI
Oh,
or like a voice actor or some sort.
oh. I hope they don't use AI.
I could see them being cheap using AI, unfortunately. It's just kind of like where it's trending.
Yeah, I mean they'd have to like his family would have to like write on it and like, accept that because they couldn't just do that. I mean, like Val Kilmer is being completely AI'd into a movie because his family signed off on it, which I think is insane. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
besides the point.
I think that they can they make it so that they're not eligible for Oscars anymore as
Yeah,
actors, which I think is the right move because it's not them, just some guy like on a computer that's just like
yeah,
doing the like voice acting for him practically. That is it's insane though. Val Kilmer
yeah.
back from the dead, just crazy work.
Crazy, crazy.
Um,
Yeah, like all AI is now not eligible to win anything and at the Oscars, which I think is so great.
that's
But
smart. That's how it
anyways,
should be.
yeah.
Freaking clankers.
Um,
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 yeah. Anyways, but I wrote the
yeah, like another question here that was interesting.
yeah, I think I wrote about. Let me pull up the notes. here.
Worst lingering injury?
Yeah, that is what I wrote. What is the worst lingering injury in your opinion? Because I have one.
Um, like for baseball?
Just in general, any sport.
Oh. Well, I did compare the Tommy John to the Achilles because
But no, I'm not
Achilles
talking like season-ending injuries. I'm talking
I know
about
that's the thing. So, like, but I was thinking, like, having some sort of, like, shoulder or, like, elbow issues. I don't know what the worst lingering is.
I got the answer
But
for you.
what do you think?
Back.
Alright,
Lower
say this in a form I can clip.
the worst sports injury, lingering sports injury that you can have is a back injury because it is impossible to play through. It feels like you're an old man out there. That's why Denny took so much time off when he got hurt with his back injury. It's because that thing lingers and
Yeah.
you can't move as well with it. I speak from experience too, obviously, because I injured my back in high school while playing basketball, and I couldn't move for shit out there. Like
And you and
it's
Danny were playing on the similar
we're
level at the
playing on
time.
the
Yeah.
same level. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
both in the NBA, and
We're both high school players.
and it's impossible. It's impossible. It's just a lot of movement on your body that you have to like go up and down the court, and it takes a toll. If you strain it really bad, it's it can knock you out for a few weeks, and that's how it was for me. It knocked me out for like the rest of the season.
And
Um,
it's connected to, like, everything. So it's like any, like, movement affects like, you can't, like, put your socks on, you can't put your shirt on, like, everything hurts, like, everything takes a toll on that.
yeah, and playing through it is not fun at all. Like you can't play through it.
Mhm.
It's just it's so much part of like your movement up and down like the field or the court.
Yeah,
Um,
and you can hurt it again so easily.
yeah, you can very easily aggravate it too. So you need like rest and just like relaxation. Like I hurt my
Yeah.
back a couple like weeks ago just from sitting in my chair at work just for too long. Um, which is
Bro got his backbone out.
it's just crazy that that happened and that's where we are in life
Yeah.
that we're just
It's
injuring our
pure
back
athlete right
that
there,
way.
boys.
Yeah. uh,
This is only athlete type of injuries.
but like
Athlete behavior.
But yeah, but I had like those cooling patches on there. I was like popping Advil like nobody's business. Like I was in like a
Oh,
lot of
dude.
discomfort. And then like Advil wear off after like 4 hours, and then I just be like writhing in pain again, like in the middle of my bed. Like I was just miserable, and that's just like me going to work. Like imagine playing a game like through that.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, dude, in high school, Advil, like, helped our entire team through the season. Like, some of the dudes on our team would just pop, like, a bunch of Advil before games. I wouldn't do that, but, like, when I strained my shoulder before the season and then I was out a couple games, when I came back and it was still kinda lingering, I would pop Advil before practicing games so then it wouldn't hurt, and afterwards, it would hurt. But, like, it was just to get through that those
Yeah,
moments. So, like, we had, like we even, like it wasn't even, like, professional. We didn't have it, like, in the actual, like, contain we just had it, like, in baggies. We're just super
that's
sus,
funny.
but
I think I
it
still have
worked.
my Advil that I brought to work with me the other day in a plastic bag because I was feeling better that night. I just kind of kept it
Yeah.
with me just in case like it flared up again. Um,
Plus, I like to keep the Advil and stuff in, like, baggies like that because I want to make it seem like I'm doing drugs, you know? I wanna seem cooler, you know? Doesn't that make me cool?
that's totally normal behavior, by the way. Um,
Can't believe we all have to do this.
uh, man,
That's a good question, that's a good question.
yeah, I think that Toradol also works a lot too because you just kind of just like you just have it like shot into your like arm, and
Mhm.
it works so good. Like it feels so good. Like pain is just gone like instantaneously. Um, yeah, yeah, like it works more effective than Advil for sure. That's probably why like
Mhm.
athletes use it a lot too. Is because it's just expensive. Um,
Yeah.
but I think I was gonna say another thing about sports. Specifically, Seahawks are going to repeat as champions this year. You can book that.
Is that right? Okay.
That is right. That is right. Argue with the wall because they got all their opponents like took a step, not step back, but they didn't really go forward after this draft. So, like, then the Seahawks lost nothing and they gained something.
Mhm.
So they're gonna run it back next year. Who's gonna stop them? Not anyone in the AFC, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rams are the only obstacle, but Stafford's another year older. They don't know what they're doing as a team, like future wise and stuff. They obviously got Trent McDuffie, which is a huge pickup, but ain't no way Trent McDuffie's beating Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
He's not gonna save him. He's not gonna save him. I'm sorry. They're gonna repeat as champs, guaranteed. Argue with the wall. I know that it's super early, a lot can happen, but that is my prediction. Guarantee.
Okay.
But set up to hit
Who's
us.
coming? Who's coming out of the AFC then?
Shit, doesn't matter.
Anyone. We want them all. But it don't matter. We're winning either way.
We're winning
It's like,
either
well,
way.
what about? It does not matter. We're winning either way.
What about the Bills? It does not matter.
It does not matter. That's so funny. I mean, yeah, I could see them repeating 100%.
Like, there's no way that I don't think that there's the only team that can stop them is the Rams. And I don't think that they can beat us. I don't think they took that extra step forward. Like,
Yeah, but you know who's beating the Rams or stopping the Rams?
who?
Is the draft room. The organization drafting. That's who's stopping them.
That's what did stop them. Those picks sent them back like
Ty Thompson stop or
Ty Simpson, basically the same thing.
Sorry, Ty Simpson. Ty Thompson is crazy. That's a crazy poll. But Ty Simpson. What is Ty Thompson doing? Is he still at Tulane?
That's a good question. Let's look him up. I thought that he was out of eligibility at this point.
Oh, that sucks if he is. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I think he converted to like tight end. Yeah, he's still on Tulane. He's a tight end now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did I just look up a guy that's literally a hockey player? Bro,
Yeah.
Sabrina, Jesus.
What?
I'm looking at my Explore page, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 images, like video, 6, 7
Hey,
videos of Sabrina Carpenter on my For You. That's so funny.
Are you one of those people that just like follows like celebrity fan accounts? Because if you are, that's weird.
No, I don't. I just like I think I follow entertainment like weekly or something like that, mostly just for the podcast, just so I can like stay up to date on things. But because I've liked so many videos of Sabrina at the Met because she looked just stunning. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
Ashley, I mean, I was telling you last night, like, Ashley just unreal. But because I've liked so many of those videos, they just keep popping up.
You know what I find funny is that Ben Stiller's outfit at the Met was just like a suit.
But also, like, did you hear his comments he was making?
Like last week?
No, like during the Met.
Oh, I didn't hear about the comments made during the Met. I was gonna talk about how he was how he was talking about it's kind of like deviating into politics territory, but
okay, yeah.
What were you gonna say about what he said at the Met?
Well, like he was getting to a car and someone said like "Go Knicks." He's like, and he like stopped. He's like, "Ah, wish I was there." And then he got into the car.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, he should have been at the game. But yeah, it's funny. I'm not really the biggest Met Gala fan just because like I think that everyone's just kind of trying to like one up each other with their outfits and stuff. And
yeah, that is
it's kind of an example of just like rich people just showing off, just kind of like a fashion show.
Shit, I wish I was there. I don't know if you saw this is kind of going back to basketball real quick, but did you see that Giannis Antetokounmpo followed Thiago Splitter on Instagram?
Yeah, yeah, that
And I'm reading into this.
yeah, let's totally read into this. Maybe Thiago Splitter's jumping ship because El Cheapo isn't paying him, and
Yeah, I guess that could be a thing. Maybe
yeah,
Thiago's going to Milwaukee. I
maybe
didn't think
Thiago's
about it
going to
that way.
Milwaukee. Yeah,
No, I took it as
Giannis to
Giannis is coming to
Portland.
Portland, and we're only giving up the bare minimum. We're paying him 1.3 million,
It's honestly
1.5
what's
million.
honestly more likely the other way around, where he's going to Thiago Splitter's going to Milwaukee because El Cheapo doesn't want to pay him. So
Yeah, that's so funny to even like think about that aspect. But that is kind of weird that Giannis followed him
that
because
is
Giannis he only follows 274 people, so it's like not that
that
many.
that is weird that is that Thiago Splitter is one of those people.
Yeah,
Um,
he obviously follows Dame, but yeah, interesting.
now if Giannis starts following like freaking Scoot Henderson or like Don McClain, then I'll actually like be like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
But until that happens, like right now, just like a coincidence.
yeah, 100%.
But it's nice to dream about. See
Trying to see.
what else is going on in the sports world. I think I have a quiet week outside of NBA basketball.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw this. This is in the WNBA, but I don't know if you saw that the Chicago Sky waived Haley Van Lith and they signed Tosh Cloud.
I did not
And
hear that. No.
so Cloud, her last season with Liberty, when I went and saw a game and she was cooking, but she averaged 10 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.2 steals. Haley off the bench averaged 12 and a half points, 4.5 assists. So probably doesn't have a lot of rebounding and like I'm not sure, probably maybe not much defense, but scoring wise is better. So it's just kind of interesting that Chicago Sky would waive Haley. It doesn't really make sense to me, just because she was also like their highest draft, like a high draft pick too.
Yeah, that is a little weird. I always have been keeping up with WNBA as much as I
Yeah,
should, just because Grace usually keys me in on some stuff. I'm surprised she didn't mention that to me because that's like one of her favorite
yeah.
players. Um,
But Cloud, she's a beast. So like I think it's a good move by Chicago Sky to get her, but it's surprising that they waived Haley in general.
yeah, maybe they just didn't like how she was fitting on the team. Like,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like maybe there's like a fit issue or something.
yeah, yeah, I think that's probably it.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah,
Um Also, the Mariners now have the worst defense. They're now the worst defensive team in baseball by OAA.
yeah, that makes sense. I
So
mean,
that's
after
sick.
that like performance the other like couple nights ago, makes sense. Like they
Is
were,
that when Julio just completely missed the ball?
yeah, yeah,
That was so bad.
yeah. Randy's not a great left fielder either. Um, they had some real like, I mean, like Mitch Garver. Like there was a guy trying, like the ghost runner was trying to steal third, and Mitch Garver instead of throwing it to third, threw it to second.
God, what are
Yeah,
we doing?
yeah. So
But then isn't Cole Young like pretty good defender?
Cole Young's like the one bright spot right now. Yeah, and I think that
He's like
like
one of the best defensive players in the league.
yeah, I think that Cal Raleigh is like still a really solid defensive catcher. Um,
Yeah,
it just the outfield it didn't look good that one game. Julio's usually a pretty good defender though. I don't think that
yeah,
like is totally on him. Like that whole bad defensive career. I think it's just like uh Randy's not a great left fielder. Our third baseman position is kind of in flux right now.
yeah,
JP's had some screw ups here and there. Um, yeah, yeah. It's just I can see why they're not the best defense.
yeah. Um, Also, did you see that the WNBA Portland Fire has like they've started the season?
Yeah, yeah. I have. Grace actually went to the
It's
first game.
kind of cool.
Grace,
Oh, really? How was that?
I mean, they lost, so she was a little upset about that. But
Yeah.
overall, like it was pretty fun. I'll definitely be going to some games this year.
I want to go to one. Maybe if they come to Brooklyn and they play Liberty, I should try to go.
Liberty, yeah. Um,
Liberty.
yeah, I think that we looked into getting season tickets for the season, but we weren't sure if there was gonna be like a lockout. Apparently, that's looming.
Damn.
But yeah, I'd be down to go to some games in the summer. It'd be cool because like now Moto Center actually has like stuff to do in the summer with the fire being there. Um,
Yeah.
like and then like year round they're gonna have like stuff to do with the Blazers and fire as the Blazers like stay important. That's the thing. Like like all these hypotheticals of the Blazers moving are unrealistic because the owner already doesn't want to spend money and like build the stadium. What makes you think that he's gonna like want to spend money and like build a stadium in another city, pay the relocation and pay the relocation fees and
Bro's not even willing.
and pay for like lawyers to like fight like Portland City Hall to like, move the team. Like there's no way like he'd want to go through all that. Like
Yeah, he ain't doing all that if he's not even willing to pay like a late fee at the hotel.
right.
So like or late checkout fee. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And also like where's he gonna move into? Like Seattle and Las Vegas are bookmarked. He probably isn't gonna move to Mexico City because that's even more out of the way for him. Like, what are these options? Kansas City, St. Louis? Like,
Yeah, God, fuck that.
yeah. Like, give me a break, dude. Like, you're not.
So funny.
Yeah, if he tries and pull that in some negotiations, just like laugh at his face and just be like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, bro.
Bro's literally just typing out here.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna move the team. All right, where? Oh, like, so I don't know, St. Louis? Just like, yeah, okay, bro, sure. Like, do it.
So funny.
God. But yeah, I'm excited for the fire. I don't know much about the team construction right like themselves, but
Same.
um, I know that like I don't really know much about WNBA this year in general because I feel like are some of the like stars still around, like Kelsey Plum, she's still on the Aces, right?
No, she was traded to the Sparks.
Oh dang, I guess I really haven't been paying attention.
And she went crazy. She dropped like 36.
Are they like a really good team now? Because like a couple of years ago they weren't.
I think they're decent.
Because
I think their team's pretty stacked now.
Cameron Brink still on the
Yeah.
Sparks. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and she's back. I think it's probably the Sparks, Vegas, like so the Aces, and then Liberty. I feel like those are the best teams. Then obviously like Indiana's decent because of
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark, but
What team is Angel Reese on? She's still on
she's on Chicago.
yeah, she's still on Chicago.
Yeah, they're not gonna get rid of her yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like
Keyword is yet.
Yeah. Angel Reese was up in Metcalf too. Wow.
I don't know how Angel Reese has like she's just not that good. No offense to her, but
Cameron Brink though.
sure.
Crazy that she's like from Oregon too. But
Central Catholic, right?
no, she went to Southridge and then she went to Mountainside out in Beaverton.
Oh shit. Okay, I did not
She
know
went
that.
to like they built like this new like state of the art high school that just it looks. I think you've been there one time with me when we threw like the ball around there too during like COVID.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's all the way out, kind of like in the rural part of like Beaverton, where it's kind of closer to Sherwood and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like very nice sports facilities out there. It's probably got like redistricted to Southridge just because it's like, or to Mountainside because they're like pretty close to Southridge. Anyways, but it's a nice like sports high school, I think, just based on like how it looks. It's very modern looking and stuff.
Damn.
But yeah, Oregon women's basketball legend right there, Cam Brink, and also low key WNBA crush. So,
is she your WNBA crush?
100%.
I kind of knew that already.
Yeah, I mean,
who do you think mine's is?
Angel Reese.
Shit, you right. Nah.
Oh, Kelsey Plum. I know that answer. Like, right off the bat.
Kelsey Plum and Haley Van Lith, but Haley Van Lith is not on the team anymore.
Haley
But
Van
yeah,
Lith will get
Kelsey.
signed somewhere. She has to be.
Yeah, she's fire. But yeah, Kelsey Plum.
Maybe she'll be
even
playing
more
for
fire.
the Portland Fire.
Ooh. You know what's so funny is when I went to a Brooklyn Liberty game against the Aces last year, and Kelsey Plum was playing. I was watching it and I was like in my mind thinking like, I could get her. Because we were kind of sitting close. I was like, I feel like I would meet her, and I feel like I could bag it. I could
Riz
riz
her
her
up.
up.
Yeah. Is
And
she
like I was
married?
like, no, because Darren Waller cheated on her.
That is a huge fumble, dude. God.
Yeah. And then he made a whole song about it that was like even fucking worse.
Darren Waller sings too. Oh my god, bro's just like
he doesn't. That's the thing.
he made a song about it.
He made like a rap in a song, like apologizing and all this stuff, and it's so bad. It's like, oh my god. And then yeah, it's just like I don't know how he failed that situation.
God.
But yeah. But I was like watching it, I was like, am I crazy? Like, do I or like does this feel like reachable? For some reason I was like in that moment, I was like legit thinking like, I feel like this could happen.
Me love schizophrenic.
Truly. But I also sent out a Snapchat to you guys more recently saying that I was gonna marry
Sabrina
Sabrina
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Hey. I saw her first.
Yeah, and then again, Justin, she's not a piece of meat, and then you're like, wow, that's crazy coming from you. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? When I get famous / get big, I'm gonna marry Sabrina Carpenter. Trust. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be me. Ain't you.
That should be me. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? I don't really have anything else.
No, now we're just killing time, shooting the shit at this point.
I know,
We're just like typing shit at this point.
Yeah, for real. That's still so funny. Let me check our TikTok and see if we've gotten any hate from yesterday. I don't think we have, but
wait,
haven't
what
checked,
do you post yesterday?
I didn't post anything crazy, but like you never know. Some people will just attack you for no fucking reason. So like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't really need a reason to attack.
Okay, so yeah, we actually do have some comments here. Let's see. So I posted basically you saying that Wemby's a better defender than he is offensive player. A lot of people agreed. I commented saying he just had 7 blocks in the first half, and then this guy wrote up to 10. I was like, that's ridiculous. Okay, actually, some of Wemby's blocks last night against the T-Wolves were literally goaltends, and they were like obvious, blatant goaltends that the refs missed. Like it was like worse than Gobert's goaltend against Dame that one time.
Yeah, there were some pretty obvious goaltends.
And obviously it wasn't like the last second like Gobert's, but like I was like, I don't know how you missed that. Now it would have taken his overall down to like 10, but still, like how do you miss that? Like it'd still be a ridiculous number.
Yeah, it still would be a triple-double with blocks.
Yeah. Okay, well, all these comments are just these two guys like attacking each other, so I'm just not going to engage in this.
We have no business.
I do enjoy that.
I cannot intervene.
Yeah. This is a what's that thing called? Like when you're growing up and it's like, oh, you can't intervene because this is a like mission that they have to go through, or I forgot what's it called. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like not like a side quest, but like, oh, this is like a main quest that everyone has to go through, and like you learn from it, so you can't like intervene.
Oh, a cutscene.
It's not a cutscene, but it's kind of like that. It's almost like when like your parents are like, oh, Justin, like you'll understand someday, and you're like, no, I won't. But like your parents are just like, all right, well, I just have to let him do this because he'll learn, and then someday happens, and then you're like, oh shit.
I feel like that's just saying that is just like a tool to get the kid to shut up. Like,
yeah, I mean that is kind of true, but
like
it's just kind of fun.
Like it's just like you'll understand someday. Just like, okay, cool. Like I won't understand like right now. Oh, well, maybe when you're older. Just like, okay, sick, dude.
Okay, I'm older.
Uh,
That's so true.
uh,
Um,
anyways, I think we call it. So,
yeah, I'm down.
yep. Well,
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Second String Experts, episode 64, and the special lucky number is in 3 weeks, which I'm now realizing there's a chance I might be out of town. Let's see. One, two.
where are you
Oh no,
going?
I'm going to Carmel.
Oh, thanks for the invitation.
You're welcome. No, it's just gonna be me, Ava, and my mom.
Thanks for the invitation.
But yeah, I think I should be able to. I think I should be good. Yeah, I think I should be good. But yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good Cinco de Mayo as well, or Mayo, because today is the May 5th.
I've
Today's
already
May 5th.
celebrated. I went out and got some quesadilla and
Oh,
some
dude,
chora
fire.
queso.
If I
And
wasn't full right now, that would sound good.
yeah. Also, yesterday I had Chipotle, double chicken.
I had Chipotle today. That's my way to celebrate. What am I saying? Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if it's much of a celebration. I felt like very nauseous afterwards.
Dude, no matter what, like I will eat Chipotle super slow, and no matter what, afterwards my stomach always still will bother me.
I don't know what it is. They changed something in their
I think
recipe.
it's just heavy. I think it's just heavy.
I guess. I don't remember it being
So,
so like overwhelming.
well, because I think they give you a lot of rice and they don't give you a lot of everything else. And like honestly, what I need to ask them to do is give me like 1 scoop of rice, no beans, and then everything else is fine. And maybe like no sour cream because that messes my stomach up because being lactose intolerant.
Maybe that's it for me too, as a sour cream. Also, I don't know how old the guac was.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah, I mean if the guac is like looking kind of like dark, that's when I'm like, nope.
yeah. Well, I always seem to get like the last of the guac too, when they're just like trying to like get it all together and just in one scoop. And
Yeah.
it's like, ugh, like we're just getting the freaking stuff that's stuck onto like the tray.
Freaking goon squad out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Courtney is obviously not here, so obviously this episode was amazing.
There was more talking about sports than usual. So
Yep. Less rage baiting, because Courtney was just rage baiting Justin the entire time there.
yeah, it was all Courtney.
It was all Courtney's fault. Um, but no guys, but last week that was all a bit. It was all a joke. So Justin played into that bit very well.
Yeah.
Tom actually texted me asking me if that was a bit.
That's very nice of Tom. That he was looking out for my well-being, because
Also, I love that you still haven't responded to his text in that group chat. Oh, it's so funny.
we'll see about it.
I'm here to see about the girl.
I haven't responded to Quinn after he texted me about the UFO festival, which I am going to, mind you, but
Hey, hell yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna bring Sean and see if he can appreciate all the alien stuff.
I mean that's literally Sean's people, I feel like.
Yeah, he's gonna have a good time. But yeah, we're going back to the bench.
Yep, we're headed back to the bench. We will talk to you guys next week.
Peace.